Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the video diary series. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Eva Britton and I'm a Christian college student in the performing arts, currently on summer vacation, currently working on this youth production of Shrek the Musical Junior and working as a part-time barista. Which brings me to today's video, which is I am really stressed. If you saw my last video, you know that I have a lot planned and that I'm currently in the busy part of my summer that I've kind of been dreading, and it's kind of gotten more filled up. So what my schedule looks like for the next 3 days back to back is I am working on Shrek Junior from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and then I book it across town, go work a shift as a barista at Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf from 4 p.m. to close at 8 p.m. and then I get to go home and then wake up at 6:30 next morning and do it all again, back to back to back, before my family and I drive up to LA on Friday. Yeah, I'm a little stressed because that means that I have virtually no downtime for the next 3 days. I feel better than I did when I woke up. The Bible verse of the week for me, I'm paraphrasing, but essentially it's the classic, don't worry about tomorrow, each day has enough troubles of its own. I've just been keeping that in mind, and whenever I've started to have a resurgence of anxiety or stress going into this week, I've just had that come back into my head, like that soft still voice reminding me of that verse. So I feel more calm because I get to do two things that I love. I get to be busy with stuff I enjoy. Like, I get to fill my schedule with teaching kids about musical theater and working on a full production, while also getting to make fun drinks and just yap with my coworkers. So I'm not busy with stuff that I hate, I'm busy with stuff that I love, and that is a blessing. So this is an episode of me kind of just like my de-stressing with Jesus episode, filming on a day when I am stressed. So I'm going to go head into camp, and I'll see you guys when I see you. And it's Christmas, I guess.
Want the video of it? Okay. So this is me and gang, and if we pull up, you better run, because it's over.
I get a shrunk sugar cookie. The next morning. Just wanted to update you on how yesterday went, because I didn't really get to talk to you very much. Yesterday was so much fun, and I wasn't expecting for it to fly by the way that it did. Like, it was just a very fun day. And whenever I started getting stressed about anything, I was just, like I said, rephrasing it in my brain as like, I get to work in a professional theater this summer, and I get to make people drinks at a coffee shop, and it was really fun because both places I have really nice coworkers and I get to just yap and hang out with them while doing things that I love. Yeah, I have another day here at the theater. I'll catch up with you guys when I can. Hopefully I'll see you later tonight so you can kind of see how I unwind after my 12-hour days. Happy evening, friends. As you can tell, I literally just got out of the shower. Hair night, I don't know what's been going on with my bangs lately. They've been really wanting to curl no matter how much I do the blowout stuff. So figured out for tomorrow we're doing High School Musical theme day, so I'm Sharpay, of course, and my friend Kira and I are going to be Sharpay and Ryan doing Bopped at the Top, etc., all day. So it's gonna be great. So this has been my favorite way to unwind. I turn on my fairy lights, get the vibes going, usually turn on some music, usually something softer like a Dolly Parton album, or I have a Fairyland Vibes playlist because I've been playing this game that my friend turned me on to, Royal High and Roblox. I'm not a Roblox girly, but Royal High is filling a void in my heart. So haven't been able to check on my girl Faye, my little fairy, my little water fairy. Yeah, and I'm gonna enjoy a homemade monster cookie. And that's kind of how I unwind at night. I shower, and then I sit in my little corner of my room, play some music, and play some fairy games. Also, look at this. I got a bracelet from a camper again. They asked for our favorite colors. So I said either lavender or like a soft pink. They did both, and they gave me a little bow. How cute is that? It's a fun week. So I guess this is the new normal, to have Buster in my business while I'm trying to do my makeup in a time crunch. But yeah, I just wanted to chat with you guys for a little bit while I do my makeup. First of all, I am very pink today because we're back to doing our theme days for these camps. And we all agreed to do High School Musical. Naturally, I am Sharpay. Yeah, so my friend and I are going to be Sharpay and Ryan. I've always wanted to work on a production of Shrek, and I think this is the perfect capacity to do it in, is not in the cast, but like behind the table, because I like it enough. I like certain parts of it a lot, and there's other parts of it that I also dislike a lot, and I think in my storybook season episode, I mentioned that Fiona would 100% be a dream role for me if it weren't for all of the potty humor in the show. And that kind of bummed me out that was included, because I'm like, why? And as I'm watching the show, as we were doing our read-through actually, and as I was like rediscovering the themes of the show, yeah, I'm doing my makeup. As I was rediscovering the themes of the show, I had this moment where I was like, wait, this show isn't for me. And I don't mean that in the way of like, it's not my cup of tea. I mean that, well, I mean that too, but I mean that in the way of, this show wasn't written for people like me. Or you. Because I'm a bit more traditional in terms of my values and my preferences for things, in terms of like humor and that kind of thing. And Shrek is about celebrating people who are untraditional and giving them their moment to have that fairy tale. Because there's a million musicals out there that have princesses that are like more my cup of tea. Whereas Fiona, that's what her character arc is all about, is about feeling like an imposter because she's supposed to be that kind of princess, but she's not. Instead, she enjoys that kind of potty humor, and I do not. That's like the one princess role out there for people who actively enjoy that kind of comedy. Buster, you're in the way of my mirror. And so it's really not that bad that this one princess role and show is not my demographic. I don't need to force myself to picture myself in it just because she's a princess. You know what I mean? So yes, I will see you guys after I finish getting ready so you can see my Sharpay fit. No, because look at this monstrosity of pink. Like, it's not 100% a Sharpay Evans bound, but you can tell. Like, alongside the other characters, you know. You know? Buster is judging me hardcore. Can I help you? Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good week, and I'll see you guys around the time that I'm gonna be traveling to LA. So, I hope you're having a good week. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Kira, hi. Do you ever get the feeling that we're being followed?
Not at all.
It's
You're
a little...
things.
I feel like, don't look now, I think it's right behind us. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, there's a dragon behind us!
Run, dragon! Run!
Gotta go, gotta get there, gotta get it done.